Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're back at the downtown Disney district. We're going to be trying a few different foods that you can only find in this area of the resort, as well as making our way all around downtown Disney to talk about some updates that you don't want to miss. And of course, we'll be heading inside stores to check out new merchandise that is available only on this side of the resort. It's all in this video and much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, we're on the road to 25,000 subscribers here on the channel. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It is 11:43. It's 70 degrees. We've just arrived here to Mickey and Friends. We're actually going to be doing the walk from the parking structure to downtown Disney today, as it's our downtown Disney video. Very excited. Always nice to be back in this area of the resort. So let's make our way inside. We have now just arrived inside downtown Disney. It looks like Earl's Sandwich. The construction is definitely getting to work. What a huge change since the last time we were here. So exciting to always see new things pop up here in downtown Disney. And this is one of our favorite places to always eat at here. So it's gonna be really nice to see how this comes along in the next several months. Now also coming inside downtown Disney, I did notice, I forget the names of these plants, but look how cool. Like the flower that it like blooms is like so high up. It's actually taller than me. It could actually just be because of the curb. But yeah, this sucker's kind of big. What do you think?
I think if you count the roots, it's definitely taller than us.
All right, let's waste no time. Let's head inside the D-Lander shop to see what's new for this week. We are now inside, and it looks like we're greeted back with our Louis Vuitton bag. So it looks like we have a small one here for $9.50, as well as like a shoulder bag for $12.50. So again, if you guys are in the market for these, they do have them available. Okay, it looks like a lot of the Snow White merchandise is still inside the store. So a lot of the things that you guys have been seeing here inside this store is available at this time. So I'd imagine you guys can find it pretty much while this is still in theaters. Now on the opposite wall, it looks like we still have plenty of our Cinderella merchandise, also the new pink Loungefly that has shown up, and some of the collections that we're seeing in the parks, which is really nice to see. Also, like the high-heeled Crocs are available for the 75th celebration of Cinderella. So it looks like we have some Little Mermaid merchandise, and by Disney and Cake Worthy for $95. It looks like we have a new Little Mermaid jean jacket with some really nice embroidered work. Gotta love the Little Mermaid for sure. I do love how the bubbles are kind of all throughout the sleeves. Really fun looking. And then on the opposite end, it looks like we have the Cake Worthy little plaque here on the back. Or not plaque, like the little sewn on thing. We also have a seashell. We have... oh, how do I space his name? Sebastian. I was gonna say Flounder. That's definitely not Flounder, but really fun looking jean jacket. So it looks like they have just a few different sizes, not all the sizes, but what do you guys think about this one? Now, right behind that section, it looks like there's plenty of other Little Mermaid merchandise, including this like really nice looking dress. So you guys can find that here. Let me see how that material is. A nice kind of like breathable material. It looks like it's also by Cake Worthy. This one has Flounder. Oh, and it looks like it has Sebastian. Looks like we also have the ears that we've seen around the parks, and the like jean long sleeve shirt here as well. And then we also have a cardigan, which both look really nice. Now moving on a little bit more inside the store, it looks like they still have the Tinkerbell collection. Actually, oh yes, this is still the crew neck sweatshirt, so they still have this. They also have some of the Spear jerseys, so you guys can see like the sizes are a little bit mixed at this time. We also have the Loungefly, some ears. Now, one thing about the ears is I thought I saw another one that has like Tinkerbell's wings on it. I guess we'll kind of look in this video to see if we could find them, but they also have that Her Universe collection inside still. Now it looks like here at the D-Lander store, they still have the Lululemon collection, which we have some news about Lululemon a little bit later on in this video. But if you guys are interested in any of this, it looks like they have it, including the side bag. So I don't think I've actually ever seen this side bag in person, but this will run $85. And if you're feeling a little bit froggy, they have some Dooney and Burke bags. So these all look really, really sweet. One that definitely caught my eye is this one here with some classic characters. So looks like we have some sort of like purse, we have like a side wallet, as well as like one of the bigger tote bags. So lots of fun things. It looks like we still have like the little coin pouch, some of the other things that we've been seeing around the rest of the resort. So you can find a lot of cool and unique and more like higher end merchandise here at the store. Looks like they also have that new lug bag, some of the Stony Clover patches. So really fun options. And here in the men's department, it looks like we only have a few options as far as the Roosevelt shirts go, but it would be nice to see some more coming. Maybe could we see some for May the 4th? I guess we'll see. Now, is this a new bag? So it kind of has that like Sherpa feel to it for $49.99. Kind of nice. It is advertising that you can put like your ears and stuff in it. Not too sure how that works. Maybe it's like this top zipper you can undo. A really fun looking bag. Kind of matches these pants that are down here. But as the summertime's approaching, I don't know if anyone's going to be wearing these, but it does look like they're kind of limited on sizes. So I think a lot of you guys have purchased them. So you can match with your pants if you so choose with this really cool looking backpack. Okay, we just finished up inside the D-Lander store. Now I'm gonna make my way inside the Avengers Reserve to see what new merchandise they have today. Oh man, do I love coming in here. I love this smell. Definitely like a Foot Locker, but it looks like we might have a new water tumbler here for $29.99. So we have some of the heroes here on the front as well. Well, I guess this is the superheroes. This one's the villain, so a new little cup. Now for $68, it looks like we have a new side bag. So it looks like we have the same super villains and superheroes on the front. Really nice looking bag. I definitely would think this is something I would love to rock just because I love like really busy things, and I feel like this is kind of that. Really spacious inside. So what do you guys think about this one? And right below that bag, it looks like we have another bag. This one kind of more of that drawstring look, so you can kind of like expand the bag. Really neat inside. Again, a very busy bag. It looks like you can kind of fit a lot of stuff in here. So really nice. I love that like seatbelt feel to it. Feels really durable. Heroes and Villains. Actually, that might be the... is that one company? I want to say they make some like really good stuff. So really nice bag for sure if you want one. And of course, inside this store, you can find plenty of kind of like classic character shirts, a lot of different things, especially if you are a big Marvel fan. So I don't really think you can kind of leave the store without getting something, as they have so many fun goodies. Now, nothing quite new in the Guardians of the Galaxy department, which is kind of sad. I love seeing all the merchandise for this movie as it's so fun. Could this be a new side bag? I don't really know. I don't feel like I've seen it before, but I know that this is kind of like the main thing with Guardians of the Galaxy, the little mixtapes, but it's so cute to see this little Groot. Really fun looking bag as well. Okay, now I'm here in the kids department for Spider-Man. There's so many fun options to pick from for your little one, but something that really caught my eye is this really neat looking backpack for $44.99. Looks like we have Spider-Man here on the front, a nice little fuzzy texture, and you can remove him, so kind of a 2-for-1 here. I don't know, I guess I could see some adults with this thing. It's actually really nice. So yeah, you can pick this guy up inside the store. And right above it, looks like there's a wearable remote control spider bot. Kind of cool. It looks like you can crawl on your shirt or any flat surface. That would be quite interesting. Now for $34.99, it looks like we have a new Scarlet Witch t-shirt. I'm a huge fan of Scarlet Witch, and this one right here says Fearless on the front. Kind of like a really wide neck though. So, well, not wide neck, but like a wide neckline. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but I do believe this is probably like a women's style shirt. So nothing on the back. I do love that like acid wash look to it. It looks really nice, kind of like a purple pink with the Scarlet Witch on the front. So a really fun design. Now, after all this time, it still looks like we have our Green Goblin helmet here for $139.99. We also have the really cool Green Goblin electric pumpkin for $39.99. We actually gave ours away on a Whatnot stream. So really fun stuff. They look incredible for sure. Now we just finished up inside the Avengers Reserve store. Always so cool to go inside. And fun fact, guys, I was told by the cast member there that on the wall, all the props that you actually see were used in some of the films or shows. So kind of cool. I mean, definitely a spot to go take some pictures of some of your favorite characters and their apparel or their weapons. So really cool. I think now we're gonna be making our way a little bit more into downtown Disney as we wanna get the Eggstravaganza sheet so Raylani can start finding some eggs here in this area. Now, right outside the Pin Trader store is where you can find the little pop-up for the Eggstravaganza where you can actually purchase these things, and also like the redemption. So once you finish, you can always go back. Well, let's go pick ours up right now and show you guys what this is all about.
So we just picked up our Eggstravaganza map. Now, some quick little information on this. One of those maps is one redemption for prize. So if you have multiple kids, you will have to buy multiple maps if you're trying to get a little prize for each of them to redeem at the end. Now this does go on till April 25th. I believe it said that the redemption goes till the 21st, but that is on that little poster that we just talked about. Now it was $9.99 and they do offer Magic Key. I really like this experience with Raylani because it gives her like a feeling of involvement and something to look forward to while we're walking throughout downtown Disney. And it's really nice because it tells you kind of the vicinity of where the egg's gonna be at. She already found a couple on the way here, so let's go ahead and redeem those and we'll tell you what the final prize will be.
We are officially now on the hunt for some Easter eggs here in downtown Disney. Always a fun thing to do with kids. So we're gonna show you guys all the locations. So if you guys aren't making it out in this time, well, at least you can kind of hang tight with us and we're gonna show you all of those locations, all those spots, and how the eggs actually look because they look really, really cool. Disney does a great job decorating these. So let's see if Raylani finds one. Raylani just found one and she is so excited. Where'd you find them? All the way up there by the Star Wars Trading Post. Good job. So that is one off the list. Now, once you find one, Raylani, do you want to show us what you got to do?
So I gotta like put this sticker. Let me help
Okay.
you because last time they were actually kind of tricky. Like
Oh,
the
that's
whole
right. I
sheet
forgot
was
about
coming
that.
off. Yeah, you kind of have to bend it.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah. Okay, let me show you where to put it, okay? And she's smart. She knows the difference between Chip and Dale. Chip has the black nose, Dale has the red nose. It's gonna go right here.
And bam. You did it, Raylani. Good job. Now next one. We're now here at the ESPN building, or once was, right? But it's really cool to see like the backgrounds kind of starting to come into play. I do miss all like the promotions for like the Disney Plus shows and stuff like that. But big news in this area, guys. New shops are supposed to be hitting this area. One in particular that a lot of you guys might like is Lululemon. So what a crazy choice, but it's gonna be really cool to see what they bring here to downtown Disney. I know downtown Disney is starting to feel a little bit more kind of like uppity, a little bit more higher end with the stores and restaurants they're bringing. So I guess it's definitely targeting a specific demographic. So I guess we'll see what ends up happening or the other stores that might arrive here. What would you guys like to see arrive inside the ESPN building? Let us know in the comment section down below. Okay, our beautiful princess right now said she is starving, so she's going to go ahead and start eating some of her lunch. What do you got, Raylani? And now, how does it taste? That's a real thing.
It
Tastes pretty good. No, not a bite in sight.
Nope, she just knows it's gonna be good.
I'm not eating it.
Oh, you're not gonna eat it yet. Okay, got it. Can you take a big bite though? Can we see?
Let's see.
Ooh,
That's
thumbs
the best
up?
part.
Is it thumbs up worthy though? Yeah. Okay, now really quick, where we were just at filming, I did want to show this flower. I think, is that a hibiscus flower? Maybe I'm wrong.
Sure. I would say yes, but I don't know.
Right, it looks so beautiful though. Again, just the little things in downtown Disney and resort wide are really, really nice to see.
So back when Henry and I first started talking, we actually lived in different states. He was in San Diego and I was back in Arizona. So he used to send me pictures of flowers and that was like his way of sending me flowers, and that's what that made me think of. So it's like little reminders like that that just bring a smile to our face.
Now on the opposite end of the ESPN building, looks like a lot of scrim is up, so they might be going a little bit ham right here in this area doing some facade work. So I'm really curious to see how this is gonna look when it's finally complete. Now we're cruising right along. We still have some more, I guess, eggs to find here in downtown Disney, as eggs are quite expensive, but this wasn't, right?
Not too bad.
So let's find some more.
I am so sorry for the current sounds of downtown Disney. It is quite loud, but with that construction, we're going to be talking about some really cool stores that are going to be coming. So one of them is going to be called Bopogo, which is going to be a boba shop, which I'm excited for. Now, it was the owner's dream to have a shop here in downtown Disney, and they're finally doing it. Now, this is going to be authentic Asian-inspired drinks. They do use like ceremonial grade matcha drinks and other like high quality ingredients for their drinks, so I can't wait to try that out. They're also going to be having other snacks, which that has my name all over. I'm so excited for the snack portion. Another store that's going to be coming is Nectar, which is, I believe, like a body scrub. I've seen one at the Coast Plaza Mall. So we've seen it around. Not really something that I lean towards mostly, but it'll definitely be a really cute experience for kids or people that are traveling from other states to experience. So just keep that in mind. But there's a lot of new, like, higher end things coming here to the resort. I don't really know how I feel about that.
Raylani has found yet another one. Who do we have, Raylani? Jesse, good job. Okay, now it's our time to take out our little egg. Raylani's actually really excited for this one. You like that one, Raylani? Yeah.
Yours is gonna go right here. Good job. Ooh, so precise.
I got some deja vu coming back this way. But anyways, we just got 2 of those Eggstravaganza stickers put on. Now I think we're gonna go to the Parkside Market to grab some food to try out for this video. So let us grab our stuff. Okay, now while we're here about to go inside, what did you find, Raylani?
What'd you find?
She found Minnie Mouse.
That one's gonna go right up here. So sticky.
You got this, Raylani. Yeah, so that is 3 down. Okay, now it's been a while since we've actually been in here, but it's really, really nice. So you do have some like seating in here. Also, you can kind of go upstairs, but we're gonna make our way over here to Soul Sister to grab something to eat, as they have some really fun options.
So we are going to be trying out some really fun food offerings over from Parkside Marketplace. So this is going to be from the Soul Sister. Now this is Korean inspired food. Our first item is going to be the Korean Yuja lemonade. Now their description doesn't really have much even inside, so I'm going in a little bit blind. I think Henry said he saw them use a mixture that carries ginger in this, so I'm not the biggest ginger fan, but I'm going to keep an open mind. Here we go. Ooh, that's actually quite nice. It's very like subtle and sweet, and then at the very end you get that like zing from the lemonade in the back of the throat. Not tasting any ginger, so I don't know what mixture they're using, but this is really refreshing, especially today when it's 80 degrees. What the heck. Now this did cost $7. I feel like for the price tag of $7 you should be getting a much bigger cup, kind of like a county fair style lemonade, but you know, it is what it is. This isn't something we do very often. It's really delicious, so make sure you try it out. Do you think it's delicious? Yeah. Ooh, thumbs up. Now our next offering is going to be the beef and egg signature bowl. Now this does have beef bulgogi, carrots, kale, egg, sesame oil, spicy gochujang sauce, and it comes with your choice of rice, japchae noodles, or salad. We went with the japchae option. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm really sorry. I'm saying that this smells so delicious, definitely heavy on that sesame scent, but let's kind of pick a little bit of everything and get our perfect bite. Okay, let's go in for a little piece of kale, and right here in the middle of the meat and carrots. Oh, they even put some salad. Okay, here we go. This is very nice. It's not like overwhelming in flavor. The bulgogi beef is not like most bulgogi beefs where I feel like they're heavy on like that sweetener factor that they have to them. There is some type of like a glaze over the kale, and I feel like that gave it a little bit of a zing. And then the noodles are just a really fun texture, not too much like crazy flavor into them. I do feel like this is a really filling bowl that Henry and I can both split off. There is quite a bit of protein in this, but the price point is a little heavy. I think it was marked at like $19 or so. So just keep that in mind. I think it's a really fun concept that they brought this to the resort. It makes me think of like a cafeteria in Korea with like a Exo Kitty vibe. So I'm glad that I can experience that here, but we're going to finish this off and then let you know our final thoughts on it.
Okay, now that we finished up eating, I'm actually going to make my way inside the Star Wars Trading Outpost to see what merchandise they have this week. So let's head inside. Okay, we are here now, and it looks like on the outside we have some Black Spire Outpost stuff. We also have those little kind of cars that kind of roam around. Nothing quite different from what we've actually seen in the parks. I think this mug still is really, really nice. We have our Solo stuff. It looks like we have some vehicles, but let's go inside and see what they have. We are currently inside, and it looks like we are also greeted with our Darth Vader merchandise that we have been seeing here at the resort. Also what we saw at Star Wars Night. So kind of cool. Now it appears they have the Ashley Eckstein merchandise also inside. So if you're not actually going inside the parks, you could find some of that stuff here. Okay, something we saw at Star Wars Night, which was a really fun time, but I forgot to pick up, are the new Star Wars Discovery Series prequel mugs. So I am so happy to see more prequel stuff end up here at the parks, just because I don't feel like we get that same love. But it looks like we have Kashyyyk, we also have Geonosis. So I think the one I'm going to probably get is the Geonosis one. So I guess we'll see if I end up grabbing it. Oh my gosh, guys, something that is so cute. It looks like they have an R2-D2 dress for girls. This might be something I'll have to get for Raylani as Season of the Force continues, or maybe for May 4th. So it looks like you could find it inside the store as well. Okay, guys, this is so cool. I might end up actually getting this instead of the mug. So for $34.99, it looks like we have some Ewok espresso mugs, and we have an espresso machine at home. So this might actually be really fun to have. Now, also right next to the espresso cups, it doesn't look like we have Chewie back in stock, but we still have Wicket as well as Yoda. So maybe we'll see some new ones come May 4th. And back at the plush department, it doesn't look like we have any new creatures quite yet. Again, fingers crossed we get Lothy back as far as the cuddles goes for May 4th. But I guess we'll see. If not, we can only hope. But this is what it looks like they have today. And as far as the helmets go, it looks like they have quite the selection, which will actually be giving away a Captain Rex helmet on Whatnot on May 4th. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that announcement. But other fun options that you can pick from here. Now, we just wrapped it up inside the Outpost. Nothing quite crazy different. It's always good to see new merchandise pop up. And now it's time to return back to Nicole and Raylani and find some more eggs. Okay, we just bumped into some supporters of the channel, also Pokemon Go players. But we have the new setup over here. I know they were doing some of the facial recognition scanning in. I'm not too sure if they're doing it today. We don't have park reservations. Maybe we'll attempt that tomorrow.
Today would be the day.
But Raylani really wants to get back to finding some eggs.
I want to go back.
Let's do it. Not even 2 seconds later, we found another one. Who'd you find, Raylani?
He's on the Lego.
He's on the Lego. Pluto, what you doing up there? I guess it's time to add him to the sticker, Raylani.
Yes.
You got this.
Right?
Where is he at? Okay, perfect.
Like
Let me help you.
Bye, Goofy.
Here, the Lego store. Good girl. Awesome.
Walking a little bit further into downtown Disney, I love seeing these balloons off in this area. They're so cool looking, very vibrant. But it looks like over here at Tortilla Joe's, some construction has definitely been made. So let's talk about it. Now, right across from Splitsville, as we once knew, the Tortilla Joe's restaurant is now currently being demolished, getting ready for 2 new exciting restaurants we're pretty pumped for. It is sad to see Tortilla Joe's leave though, but a new barbecue joint as well as a steakhouse. How do you feel?
I like hearing new restaurants are coming, but it always breaks my heart when the buildings and the facades undergo. I wish they could just transport the whole building to a museum. So that way we always have that sense of oh, it's there. You know what I mean?
Right, but what they just did with the waterfall that used to be right here, that's technically what they did.
On Pokemon Go, one of the stops actually still shows the fountain. So I visually get to see it. That's the only way, but yeah, we have our videos to fall back on.
And since we're in this area, let's head inside the Disney Storyland Boutique store to see what merchandise they have today. We are now inside. Looks like we're greeted with some Donald and Daisy merchandise. It also looks like the Eggstravaganza you could purchase inside this store. So I guess we'll see if we find anything new. At this time, I'm not really actually seeing anything that hasn't actually been here before. But let's take a look. It looks like the Cherry Blossom collection for Baymax has been a bit restocked. So we have some of those items. We also have the little planter here on the side. I don't really remember everything that came out with this collection. Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of funny. He looks like he's trying to fit inside that pillow. Now, don't forget, inside this store, you can also do the DIY headband station, which, as you can see, it's pretty clear, so nothing too crazy happening here. So if you want to do a little bit of shopping in peace, you can do that. I have heard there is a new character that has released, but I'm not seeing him quite yet. Oh, look, there's me. How cool is this, guys? It looks like we're getting some Alani merchandise here, so it's definitely giving us flashbacks to our time out in Hawaii, but it looks like we have Olu. We also have Cookie as a backpack, so it's nice to see they have some of this merchandise. So plenty of fun things to pick from. This lug bag, however, for $65 looks so cool. Now also inside, it looks like we have our Kronk shoulder buddies that are available here as well. And for all of you Stitch fans, there's something that all of you guys can probably find in here, as well as Marie from Aristocats. They also have some really cool Winnie the Pooh merchandise, so I'm sure you can find something. Just finished up inside the boutique store, and Raylani is getting a little bit frustrated because she can't find the next egg. Where is it, Raylani?
Right here, stop. Stop.
Look up, look up. You see it? Do you see it? Oh, there you go. Dale, good job.
Go ahead and put him right here. Great
Nice. Okay, so we have 5 out of a dozen completed, and Raylani found yet another one in front of the Pele store. So it looks like we have Donald.
So he gets to go right here.
Damn, good job. It's 1:48. We have officially got half a dozen eggs, so back to the price eggs once for. We're gonna find another one. It's right in this area, and then I think after that we're gonna jump inside the Wonderful World of Sweets to see what they got. Okay, so the next one says Wonderful World of Sweets, but I'm not actually seeing it outside. So maybe we do have to go in. Oh, you already found it, Raylani.
It's inside.
Oh yeah, it's right there. Good job. Okay, so again, like we said, sometimes getting the stickers off is a bit tricky, but it looks like we have Daisy here. So Raylani, you want to do it?
Daisy is gonna go. Hold on. Right here, this big one.
You got this. Bam! Good job. Okay, now also want to show you guys some of the stock levels here inside the store. So plenty of things. This place isn't as poppin' as it used to be. Still a really fun spot to come, but there's some new chocolate coins I really do want to get Raylani. They're the Wilderness Explorer ones, so kind of like little badges here on each one. So I might pick this up for her. What do you think, Raylani? Look at the new chocolate coins. Oh, a Pez? You want a Pez? Okay. So I did tell her a Pez or this, so she's kind of leaning more towards Pez, but guys, check this out. Kind of cool, right? Some fun patches. Oh yes, good job. Those are new, the new Up lollipops. But so many different things to pick from. They have quite the selection, so it's always fun to come in here and just see like what they have. And also if you guys are coming here to like visit, this is actually a really good spot to also kind of grab some goodies to take home. Okay, I just came back to where we were just at. I totally forgot to show you guys the new Scream canister. Now, these do have cookies inside of them, so you no longer have to buy like the big Scream canister like tumbler, which I kind of like a little bit more. But if you guys want something a little bit more practical, for $17.99, you could find the Scream canister, which is really fun. Doesn't make like the noise that the tumblers do, but I mean, you got a fun little prop from the movie. Okay, we came over to one of Raylani's favorite spots, and guys, we found the 75th Cinderella as well as a hitchhiking ghost, and I was totally trying to convince her to get this one, but she says he is bad. So does glow in the dark, really, really fun. One of the things about the Pez is kind of like carries her over. She got 3 little refills. She truly enjoys these, but I thought this was kind of cool to see the new hitchhiking ghost. And for those of you guys interested still with the popcorn bucket, they do have them for $29.99. Also, don't forget to pick up your popcorn, as this is really, really delicious. Now, I came over here to the little area where the treats are at. It's not looking like anything's quite new at this time. Okay, Raylani, what did you get? She was so excited, guys, for this. You want to tell us what it does, Raylani? What do you got to do?
So you gotta put the Pez in there?
You got to put the Pez inside?
Ooh,
Oh, pretty. And now, why did you choose Cinderella?
Because her the most
she's the most clean. Wow.
Wow, I love it, Raylani. It's now 1:58. We just finished up inside the Wonderful World of Sweets. Remember, guys, if you're coming to the parks pretty much now and through summer, or I guess any time of the day, right? Make sure you hydrate. It's starting to get a little bit hot, so we're all just taking a quick breather real quick, hydrate up, and we're going to continue on with the video. And now it's time to get back to our extravaganza, or Eggstravaganza. So we have a few that are in this area, so let's see if Raylani could find them. Okay, so Raylani is trying to get a little bit of shade here. She wants to sit in the back, so she's eating her Pez. As we're continuing to try to find some more of these things, it looks like a couple are over here. I'm not seeing them. Oh, you know what, Raylani, I see one. I see one. Do you see it? Look up there, Raylani. That way. Goofy. Good job. So now it's time to put the sticker on.
Daddy
Okay.
found it.
Oh, I guess so. You're right.
Because he's the #1 dad, like Goofy.
Oh, there we go. Shout out to the Disney Plus documentary, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Bam.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pluto,
good
yeah.
job. Now, apparently there's one inside the Wonderground Gallery, so let's go inside and see if we can find it. Okay, so apparently there's one in here. They have some really cool artwork. per usual that we really like. Oh, Raylani found it. Good job. Oh my gosh, I've never noticed the sky up here. So many cool things to pick from. I kind of like this right here, the Main Street Electrical Parade. I do like this one up here also, but just so many choices here. It's insane. Who did you find, Raylani? The rabbit.
I don't know what she's calling him, but it's not the white rabbit.
I feel like it's a library in here. We gotta kind of be quiet. What do you think, Raylani? Yeah, okay. Let's put this one on really quietly.
Let's see. That one's gonna go right here.
You got it, Raylani. Bam! You did it. So we were about to leave and we found the Three Caballeros matches Nicole's hat. Okay, now we could be a little bit more loud. Just kidding. We're gonna continue to make our way through downtown Disney. We still have more of these eggs to find. I also wanna go inside the World of Disney store. Yep, we still got those. Good job. So yeah, World of Disney store, find some new merch, finish up these eggs. So I guess we'll see what we do now. Okay, now apparently the next one's inside the sunglasses hut. Man, they do kind of want you to... Oh, you found it? Oh yeah, you found it. Wow, she really wants to get over there. Mickey Mouse. Good job. So she found Mickey. Okay, so what is that, second to last? No, we still got two more after this.
Third to last. Here's Mickey, and then that
She was really excited for this one, as you guys could tell.
That one's gonna go right here.
You got this, Raylani, and bam, another one done. We are trucking along, and the crowds are starting to kind of pick up a little bit, but apparently there's two eggs here, one outside and one inside. I'm seeing the egg right now, Raylani. How about you?
Do you see somebody? On the top?
Thumper! Good job.
What
What are you doing up there, Thumper? Let's get the sticker on.
So that one goes, hold on. That one's gonna go on the exterior.
Good job. Bam! You did it.
Good job.
Okay, so we pretty much have 11 of the 12 eggs done. It looks like we got to get Woody, which is kind of funny because this store has toys. So we're looking for you. Okay, it's been a while for you coming in here, right?
Hey, this is danger zone.
Yeah, so the little one, for you parents, you know why. But we're looking for Woody, so not too sure where he could be. We'll keep our eyes peeled though. Okay, now this one could get a little bit more tough to do just because here inside the World of Disney, there's so many spots to actually hide something, right, for an Easter egg. So I guess we'll see where we find him. Woody, where are you? We can't find you anywhere. A million years later, and we found him. He's up at the top. Raylani, do you see him?
Last one go.
All right, you got this, Raylani. Last one. Bam! Immediately. Just finished up inside the World of Disney. It looks like Raylani did it, guys. She got all of the dozen eggs completed. Now it's time to redeem it and show you guys what you get. Okay, so Raylani completed it, and it looks like here are some of the options you can get. So you can also get a pin if you want, but with your exact completion, looks like the cast member said you could pick one of these. Okay, which one do you want to pick, Raylani? Thank you. Thumper. Perfect. We're now outside where celebrities come through security, but Raylani, what did you get on for completing?
I got a jumper paint with paint.
Paint.
Some paint? I know that's one of your favorite things. Oh, and paintbrushes. Are you excited for that?
Oh, the joy of having a paint set. So we just separated from Henry, and he went to go do merch, and we went and did a quick pin trade.
Right, I got a thumper penny
Yep, you got a thumper.
with a paintbrush and a thumper.
Thumper little egg?
Yeah.
Oh, good job. But anyways, like I was saying, we did a quick little pin trade. I was gonna try to record it, but it was really hard to like carry Raylani and do the whole exchange. We did the one where you do like a mystery box and you get up to 2 choices to do a pin trade. She chose Jafar because she's super into Descendants, so she said this is one of the villain parents, and of course she loves Jasmine and Aladdin, so it just went perfect. So we're gonna add this to her collection.
I'm gonna be Jasmine for this.
You're gonna be Jasmine for your birthday when we go do the boutique experience?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Poppity Boo experience.
Get it right.
All right, I know we just finished up with World of Disney, but let's head back inside to find some new merchandise. Okay, we are inside, and it looks like I found a new Sheriff Woody dress for kids that will run for $49.99. And right next to it, it also looks like we have a Buzz Lightyear dress. And each one of these, I heard, comes with an actual headband. So kind of cool for the price tag. I feel like that's actually really, really nice. And for $34.99, take a look at this really cool like sling crossbody bag. I love Toy Story, definitely one of my favorite movies of all time. This would be kind of fun to have. So again, really nice material, got our embroidered work. Can't go wrong with Pixar. I have been chosen. Guys, look at the new Alien merchandise. So it looks like for $29.99, we have a new, snapback hat. I was gonna say dad hat, definitely not a dad hat, a snapback hat. Well, I guess dads could wear it. I would wear it. So they have this guy. They also have a t-shirt, which either these guys are blasting off or they're laying down, one of the two. And of course, the headband that we saw last week is also in stock. Now, right next to that collection, it looks like we have a new Woody Spirit jersey, which looks excellent, guys, for $79.99. We even have that little pull tab here. I can't recall the last time I got a Spirit jersey. Maybe it was like the Club 33 one. I'm not too sure. But this one looks so cool. I love all the colors. Definitely, if I was into collecting Spirit jerseys, this would be the one I would choose. And right next to it for $79.99 as well, looks like we have a Jessie Spirit jersey. This would be kind of fun to match with Nicole. Really fun. Definitely has that Jessie look to it. And on the top, it looks like we have a drawstring bag for $19.99. Very durable. I mean, for that price tag, I would expect that. So if you guys are in the market for more Woody options, looks like we got another one. And for those of you guys who have asked about the stock levels on the Slinky Dog headband, it looks like they're available. I did hear a cast member say once these things come in, they immediately leave real fast. So again, if you see them and you want them, be sure to pick them up. It's been a while since we checked out the Fantasia Mickey hat, but this might be something I need to wear for the opening day of the 70th anniversary this May. What do you guys think? Guys, check this out. For $24.99, we have a Lady and the Tramp mug, and it looks like the handle is the noodle. It's kind of hard to show you guys the back side of it just because I don't want to drop it, but it also looks like we have a stir stick. Really cool looking mug. What do you think? Okay, correct me down below. Is this a new tumbler cup? It looks like it's $24.99. I have not seen it. This would have been kind of cool during Valentine's Day, but so many cool cups to pick from. And as far as our pin wall goes, so many options to pick. So again, I'll kind of do like a brief little pan over all of these so you guys can kind of see what's available. And I'm sure you can pause it if you so choose. I would say I like one of them, but I kind of like them all. Am I the only one? Now in the Disney Irresistibles, is this the new one, guys? Did we just get Stitch? I don't believe that he actually came out when these things first arrived. So I think this one is new. Now we're here in the ornament section, and guys, take a look at this. The new popcorn ornaments have arrived. So cool. So we have the little alien with some popcorn inside. I am so tempted to get this one. It also looks like we have the Cinderella carriage, which is also a popcorn bucket. I know they announced these things, like about a month or so ago, and it's nice to see that they've actually arrived here to the parks. So these will run $29.99 each. Now here in the headband department, it looks like they have quite the selection. One thing I can't remember if I actually shown was the lady ears. And no, guys, I don't think I'm going to try these on today. And for $79.99, it looks like plenty of the black on black Spirit jerseys are available. Now also inside this store, it looks like they carry the Kronks as well. It looks like they're kind of selling compared to our great friends Chip and Dale. So if you guys are looking for the Kronks, they are also in here. Walking a little bit further, right across from our Play in the Parks collection, we have all the 70th anniversary merchandise that we've been seeing inside the parks available for purchase as well. I just gotta say, holy poo. So many things to pick from. I think something I would need are those slippers. Those look so comfy, but plenty of Winnie the Pooh merchandise to pick up. Yo, check this out. For $39.99, we have this really cool looking, I guess, cookie jar, maybe a snack little thing. You can probably make it a small charcuterie board, but he's definitely gonna eat your hand once you put it in there. I'm here at the jewelry section, and it looks like they have some really cute, I guess, hooks. So you could probably make these into like a necklace or something like that. I could definitely see Raylani loving these, so maybe that's something we'll do in the future. So plenty of new stuff. Ooh, it even looks like we have the, is it the godparents? The fairies? Oh my gosh, I'm spacing. But they have them, right? Also, for those of you guys who have asked about the jewelry that we got for Raylani, I want to say a couple months back, you can find them in here. I think the one she wanted the most that I bought her was the Elsa. Okay, I'm here in the headband area, and I could have sworn that Pluto released today. Maybe someone put up a post for the wrong park. Maybe it's in Walt Disney World. But it looks like you could find the Wicket plush. You could find Darth Vader, the Stormtrooper, as well as R2-D2 in here. Well, I can't forget Yoda. But plenty of selection available. I guess we'll see if Pluto actually makes it to the Disneyland Resort. And here in our giant tote area, I'm not seeing Daisy being restocked. I know a lot of you guys want her, but we'll keep you informed when we do see it. Now, it's always something special that the World of Disney does is they put all like the new products for every season here in this little area, so you can kind of find a lot of the treats and trinkets. So lots of things that you can find. So I know Skunk as well as Thumper are new, but again, just a nice little area to find some goodies. Now, don't forget, like we saw inside the parks, they have the reversible crew neck sweatshirts. Well, I guess crew neck long sleeve sweatshirts, I don't know, but anyways, long sleeve nonetheless. So these will run $30 each plus your magic key discount. Check it out, guys, we have a new Power Line hat for $29.99. What do you guys think about the hair on top? I love the glasses. I love how it's like, you know, like the reflectiveness to it. For some reason though, guys, it does feel like really cheap, like the material. I don't know if it's just me, but I love Power Line. This would be something I would get, but I don't know how I feel about that hair on top. What do you guys think? Now, also, it looks like we have a Goofy Movie long sleeve t-shirt. I kind of want to say it's between like a long sleeve shirt and like a Spirit jersey. Really cool, really colorful. You can't go wrong with Max and Goofy. Again, really, really fun. Love the colors on this one. All right, for 80 bucks, we have a new Goofy Movie Loungefly bag, which looks really, really fun. If you love the movie, you're definitely gonna like this one. I love like the little leather look to it. The gold trim with the Loungefly, you know, signature zippers, as well as Goofy and Max. So what do you guys think about this one?
So Henry just wrapped up his time inside of the World of Disney store. Now we're right here at the exit at the end of World of Disney before entering the Esplanade. Now where the water like feature that you could probably see in the background right here, there's actually going to be a medallion that says 70th celebration, and it is going to have Ariel included with it. I know my little 3-year-old self is so excited for that beautiful artwork that they have shown for like the display, what it's going to be looking like. So definitely once it's here, I know I got to bring Raylani. She absolutely adores Ariel, so we got to get all those pictures in, kind of heal my inner child a bit. And then further into the Esplanade, there is going to be a really big like display feature, kind of like there was for Pixar Fest. So if it's anything like Pixar Fest, I'm excited to see what the 70th is all about. It's really great for photo ops. If you're just coming to spend your time here in downtown Disney and you don't have a day ticket, it's another way to commemorate your time here. So I'm really excited that they're bringing a touch of magic that way for all of us to experience, and I can't wait to see what it's all about.
All right, everyone, so that about wraps up today's video. Truly appreciate all of you guys' support as we're on the road to 25,000 subscribers here on the channel. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.